are going live. Alright, let me go ahead and start the event on Discord. Oh, I guess it's already started. We are at exactly 799 people. Alright. So, is there anybody who's joined? Let's see. Non-stream view. Alright. That should be fine. Alright. So we'll wait just a couple minutes, probably 2-3 more minutes. Just let people trickle in, then we'll get started. One last test. Could somebody on the Discord say something? I'll make sure that the audio is working.
Hello? Oh, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Awesome. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. My name is Christian. I'm the president of ACM for this year, for the 2021-2022 school year. And this is ACM, Association for Computing Machinery. If you aren't familiar with us already, we're an international organization with a local chapter here at UIC. We specialize in SIGs, or special interest groups, which we'll talk more about today, as well as bringing organizations and companies on campus to talk and allow students more networking opportunities. So, before we get started, if there's anybody who's going to have to leave a little bit late or something like that, I just want to go ahead and get this out in front of everything. You can go to our website, acm.cs.uic.edu. I don't know if somebody else has the stream pulled up, could put that in there. acm.cs.uic.edu. That will have the link to, it'll have our calendar with all of our events on there. So if you want a quick look at what all events we're going to be having this semester, that's a great way to look at it and get sort of the gist of what we're doing. So let's get started. So my name, again, Christian. I am a student here at UIC third year computer science. And yeah, Anastasia.
Hello, my name is Anastasia, and I am a junior majoring in computer science here at UIC.
Awesome. And Cal.
Hi everyone, I'm Kalp Kumar. I'm also a junior at UIC in computer science. I'm the treasurer for the club. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So this semester we currently have 4 active secretaries. Um, do we have any secretaries on the meeting? I know Akel had to.
Yes.
Oh, Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hi. Well, I'm Sam. I'm a secretary.
You want to introduce yourself? Hello. All right. So we have 4 secretaries, Akel, Sam, Hamani, and Ishi. They are doing great work helping us get ready for the semester. You'll hear Sam talk a little bit more about an activity that we're going to have coming up in just a couple slides. So, if you want to hear about the events we're going to be having this semester, so generally we have a lot of events relating to networking and recruiting. We try to have as many as we can. It's been very difficult because of the current state of the world. But we do have some stuff lined up for you. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Flourish, Sam? Sam, are you available? All right. So I think Sam is having some issues with the microphone.
Yeah, my bad. What did you want me to say, Christian?
Yeah, we're on the Flourish slides.
Oh, Flourish slides.
Yes.
Oh. Is this a rehearsal or is this an actual, like...
So this is the recording, yes.
Oh.
Do you have the slides pulled up? Or do you want me to go over them?
I'm outside right now, so I'd appreciate it if you could take the lead on Flourish.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. So Flourish is or Chase can also talk about it too, I'm sure. But Flourish is a conference that we hosted last in 2016, and we want to bring it back this year. So this is, and I'll let Chase talk a little bit more about it, but it's a large open source conference hosted at UIC. We generally bring in a lot of speakers from the industry to talk about some of the projects that they've been working on, as well as some other cool things that we have planned. So 2022 will be marking the triumphant return of this tech conference, which I think that they are dubbing it renewal, or I don't remember what they were calling it. So, Chase, do you want to talk about the history?
Sure. So hello everyone. I'm Chase Lee, a fellow ACM alum. So Flourish started off back in 2006 with the Linux users group at UIC, and their main focus was to bring, the awareness and the proliferation of open source software and hardware to the world and to the broader community at UIC, as well as in the industry as well. I mean, you kind of see like a lot of that stuff kind of being propagated across multiple, like many companies nowadays. But the whole idea of this conference is to kind of help, promote the idea of using open source software and how you kind of go about navigating those waters. And so I was participating since 2012, I think. So I've been around for a bit. So if you have any questions about Flourish and like the history of it, feel free to ping me later or ask in Discord or wherever else. We have many open positions for people to do, you know, Flourish work. So it's a big conference, right? So there's many things in terms of like graphic design, contacting speakers, contacting other companies for sponsorships and for other corporate events. We also have things like a competition and a mini expo where we invite companies to kind of come and talk to us to kind of promote what they're doing in the open source field, as well as to maybe potentially offer jobs as well. Um, and so I think in the slide, there's going to be a form that you can look at if you are interested in joining the Flourish committee. Feel free to go to that Google form or scan the QR code and let us know that you're interested. We'll be in contact shortly.
Awesome. Thank you, Chase. So, yeah, this slide right here, there's a QR code if you want to scan it. I'll also post the slides afterwards so that everybody can see the link and everything, and they can go to it on their own time. If you're interested in learning more information, you can at Chase, or you can just at Secretaries, and they should be able to redirect you to somebody that can help. Awesome. So right now we have one recruiter event and 2 pending events that are coming up. We have the Uline recruiting event. So if you're not familiar, Uline brings. I think they specialize in like business. Isn't it like business like equipment and like normal stuff, like handle all the infrastructure there. They have some awesome opportunities. There's an alum coming to speak and give everyone an opportunity to possibly work there. So that's a great opportunity. That is going to be on January 28th, pending in-person university. If we are not in person, I doubt that we're going to cancel it, but recruiters are kind of hesitant to do virtual recruiting events. So if we do go virtual, then we'll have to, then that will be up to Uline how they want to handle that, and we'll let you know as soon as possible. DeFi is an open education initiative that is planning on coming up with some presentations to show all of you about what open education is, as well as looking at opportunities to sort of build careers and learn those career skills. And I believe there's another company that's in the works that had recently messaged me that they are also interested in having an event and had given me the details. So we'll have that date out within the next week or so. Stump the Profs, Anastasia?
Yeah, so Stump the Profs is the classic event ACM hosts. It's originally a spring event, but we did host one back in fall. But of course, we do plan to host it in spring as well. And we still don't really know if we're going to be online or virtual, or in person, but we're planning for both. And please look forward to it. It's a fun battle of trivia against the professors at UIC, and we have this golden stump trophy, which the professors have been holding for a while now, and we need to win it back. So we will make questions to the professors, and the professors will make questions for us, and we will answer them, and we will see which team wins. So I will release a form collecting your questions later, and we will have prizes for people who ask good questions too. So please look forward to it, and the date will be finalized later, but please look forward to it in the second half of the semester, probably somewhere like close to after the midterms end.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so let's talk about a little bit of, I want to let the special interest groups talk a little bit about their SIGs. So, SIG game, Zach, Aiden.
Hello, everyone. My name is Zachary Robbins. I am a junior computer science major, obviously. Also, the recently promoted president of the Social Game Club, and I am one of the two SIG leaders representing SIG Game. So I will be responsible for more of the beginning. So if you've ever wanted to get into game design, the best way to do it is through SIG Game, as we have a entire crash course on using the Unity engine, in which you'll be able to design a level. And the best part is there's no scripting involved whatsoever. And we learned a lot of lessons from last year when we did this, so now it's going to be even faster.
And my name's Aiden. I'm a senior majoring in computer science at UIC, and I'll be leading the Tropic Castle game project. And so that is for members who have some Unity experience. So that's a tropical island survival game we've been working on since last semester. We have some systems in place for like combat and a great inventory system. And so we're going to be building on top of that this semester. We're going to add new areas and content and also develop some more complex mechanics. And that's going to be like building and also crafting. And so our first meeting is going to be this week, Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. So if you're interested, I hope to see you there.
Awesome, thank you. SIG math, Ben.
My name is Ben. I am a junior in CS, and I run SIG Math. So what we do is we take math-related concepts and put them into coding. So right now, last semester, we started working on a derivative calculator. And we're about done with just the basic power rule version of the derivative calculator we're about to test, but afterwards we're going to go on to creating more complex ways to solve derivatives. So, worrying about trigonometry, other rules, other ideas. So, and we're using C++. No math or coding experience really required. We're helping you learn everything on the job. We'll be meeting on Mondays at 7 p.m. So the first meeting will be next Monday. It will be on Zoom for the moment. If we go back in person, it will be both the ACM Lounge and Zoom. Sounds interesting? Come check us out. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. Is Jovad? Jovad is not in the meeting. I also lead SIG Web Dev. We are a SIG focused on web development, as stated by the name. So, do you want to learn about building a portfolio? You want to learn about interacting with backend APIs, learning about backend servers? Well, this is a great opportunity for you. So, currently we are using React and Node.js. We currently have an application we have a backend for an application that authenticates and manages users. We have a front end that is a work in progress. That's the focus that we're working on right now. And this front end will allow allow administrators to go and manage users. So it's a really easy project because the hard part's already done. For anybody who's wanting to get started now, we have introductory videos available for anybody who is just now getting into web development. That'll get you up to speed very quickly. And this is going to be using React, again, REST APIs, and Node.js. Our meetings are going to be Thursdays at 1 p.m. in the ACM Lounge. Let me know if there's anything more that you want to learn about the SIG. Otherwise, if you're interested, I will see you then. SIGSysAdmin.
Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Chase Lee, and I'm also the head of SIGSysAdmin. If you don't know, much about what SIGSysAdmin is, it's the idea of like managing these servers, so these like fancy computers, right, in a data center, in a rack, right. So ACM has a few of those in a server room in SELE. So we, as I say, kind of help manage those systems. And so when you join the SIG, you'll kind of learn about some of the concepts that we talk about and how we manage the servers. And you also get some hands-on experience with like what exactly is different from a server versus a regular computer. And so a lot of that stuff is pretty cool, if you ask me. But maybe I'm just a little bit nerdy. So if you are interested in learning about servers or how you deploy applications, we're actually spinning up a Kubernetes cluster this semester, and hopefully we will have more use of that this time around. And I know a lot of people have heard of it, but don't really know exactly what that means. But we can definitely dive into that if the group kind of has interest in that. If you want more information, we have all our past slides for the past like 4-ish years on the ACM website. So that's just acm.uic.edu/sigs/SIGSysAdmin. And currently our times are Tuesday at 5:30 with the first presentation, the actual presentation starting on the 25th. But there will be other kind of just sync up meetings before then at the same time. But the first actual presentation will be in about 2 weeks or so. So if you want to work on some of the systems that we have at ACM, you need to be, a ACM local member, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, as well as, you need to have some accounts set up and all that, but those shouldn't be too bad to get you set up with. So if you're interested, let me know, and if you have questions, feel free to ping me afterwards.
Awesome, thank you. And just a little note, as somebody who also, I started with ACM and SIGSysAdmin. It's a great opportunity to learn what it really means to, know the back end of, managing software and hardware. And we're building a lot of stuff from the ground up right now. So if there's any time to join, it's now. So this is ACM is a giant community here at UIC. I think our Discord server just hit around 800 members, which is up from about 200 to, I think it was like 250 before last semester, so in August. So we've grown very, very, very quickly, which is exciting. So we want a way to give back to all of you. And one of the ways that we can do this, and one of the ways that will hopefully encourage everybody to come and join us in some of our excellent activities that we have planned, we actually have a bot that is working diligently in the background to help everybody, to sort of be more inclusive and help people join and get into it. And so what this bot does is basically you get special roles as you attend more events. And these roles go from beginner, apprentice, professional, and executive. Professional executive, you have the chance to win prizes. Some of the prizes are listed on the slide. So for professional, you'll get you can get T-shirt or USB drive, Pi Zeros possibly. Right now, the Raspberry Pis are kind of really, really hard to get a hold of because of sourcing. I think the Pi Zeros are running like $45 when their MSRP is like $5. So depending on pending availability, that is what prices will be available, as well as Arduino kits and mechanical keyboards and stuff like that, which would be great. So everyone has the chance to become a beginner by just typing /here. Now I'm going to go ahead and start our event. That way you'll be able to go ahead and join. So if you go ahead and type /here, you'll get the opportunity to, you'll get a point. And each event is 1 point, with the exception of getting added to the mailing list. So the mailing list can be added with /mailing list, and you'll just put in your information there, and you'll get 1 more point. So that's an easy 2 points right off the bat. 15 events, so I believe I calculated this to be about, if you attend about 1 meeting per week, that'll get you to the apprentice level. And if you just attend one meeting a week plus a couple ACM events, you can get to professional. And then executive would be, 2 meetings a week. It's pretty hard to get, but and we may adjust it later on. We won't adjust up unless there's a really big reason to. There shouldn't be, but we may adjust down depending on if we find it that people are having a really hard time getting to 40. So yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. Make sure you do /here within the next 30 minutes, so you'll get the extra point. Otherwise, you will need to be attending an event to get the point. So if you're watching this as a recording, you will not be able to get that point. So, how do you become a member? As Chase talked about, it is required for you to be a member to attend the meetings. But this academic year, the local membership is completely free, FREE. So you do not have to pay anything. You can join the national ACM, which gives you the opportunity to get a whole bunch of, I believe they give, they send out a bunch of messages and newsletters about what's going on, sort of around, I don't think they're focused on the United States necessarily, but most of the ones that I've seen come from the United States. You also get access to their library, if I recall, and then a bunch of other features they'll tell you about if you want to look at that. If you want to join, pretty much joining the Discord server will get you, will basically make you a member, because that's how we're mainly keeping track. But we also have a forum at acm.cs.uic.edu/join to get more information if you're looking to join SIGSysAdmin, so we can get the information needed for that, for your accounts. So some of the events that are coming up soon, the Uline recruiting event that is on the 28th. I am hosting an introduction to TypeScript /JavaScript with SIGWebDev that I'm the president of. And that will be on the 29th. Resume review. We just learned today that the career fair will be the 2nd through the 4th. So we're still trying to decide on a date because we just learned the date of the actual career fair. And Anastasia will update everybody once we have a date on that. And then Aiden
Right, actually,
Anastasia?
Yes, actually I wanted to say that there will be a resume review session with one of the Career Center people on the 21st of January from 12 to 2 p.m. So it will be a week before the career fair, so everyone can get their resumes checked.
Awesome.
And it will be on the one-to-one basis, so it will be virtual. There will be a link to the Zoom where you can just come in, and it's first come, first served. And so yeah, just get ready for that.
Awesome. And then we have a text-based game jam, which I believe is on February. It's the end of the first week of February, I believe. Aiden or Zach, you want to talk about that?
So Aiden and I have developed a game engine for making text-based games, and we are planning on hosting a competition on that near the end of February. So keep an eye on that. We'll post more announcements as it comes, but there will also be prizes to compete for, including some pretty cool SIG game merch, most likely. So
Awesome.
like we said, we'll keep updated on that.
Awesome. So this pretty much concludes. Yep, that concludes our presentation. Thank you everybody for coming. I think we're gonna have a fantastic year. We got a bunch of events planned, and with it coming summer, everybody's gonna be looking for internships. So we're gonna be trying our best, COVID permitting, to get more recruiters to come to UIC and speak to everybody. Again, if you have questions, feel free to reach out to us on the Discord. You can reach out to the officers with the @officers. You can also reach out to the Secretaries if you want to learn more about Flourish, or you can post in the council chat and the entire council will see you. Our website, acm.cs.uic.edu, to see our calendar. If you want to email us, officers@acm.cs.uic.edu. And then our Discord is also down there if you aren't already in it. So I will post the link to this video afterwards for anybody to go back and watch it. So make sure you do that if you missed anything, and then also make sure you get your point by attending the event, by either doing /here right now or once you attend your first event. Awesome. Anybody want to say anything else before we conclude?
Have a great semester, everyone. Hooray!
Awesome. Thank you.
Hope we're back to campus. Yay.
Yeah, right? Hope to see you all in person.